yellows. Cat
Prey, of
Pants
course,
versus Prey.
Prey, of course, hoping for 4 pauses from Cat Pants. He's gonna get this horizontal. Oh, does not choose to go for it. After the first call, when we were calling our match earlier, I kind of expected him to just go hard for horizontals, but makes some good plays, and I really like his board, with the exception of the fact that he has no access to blue.
Yeah, there's a lot of red on Prey's board right now, and a nice little tuck all the way at the bottom of his board to get that horizontal yellow set up. Looking over at Cat Pants's board, she's got a little bit of a situation here. That blue yellow in column 7 definitely did not want to go that to go there, but she's bringing it down. She had a nice little horizontal to drop some of that down, and now it's completely cleaned up. Just one little piece of garbage for her, in the form of, well, now a couple pieces because she had nowhere to put that yellow red. But she's doing a great job with what she's been given. It's 23 for Cat Pants, 21 for Prey, who still needs a lot of red and a lot of yellow. Ook.
Prey at this point, I'd say has an advantage just on the merits of keeping a cleaner board. As you said, Cat Pants kind of dealing with a lot of garbage, some of it forced, some of it not so much. But Prey now at the bottom of this board where it's a little more tightly packed, and you see he's got some decisions to make. I would love to see a just massive swim from him, but I don't think that is what's in the cards. Anything with a red blue would actually have been perfect for him, but he is still holding on to now a one virus lead, and we will just see where that is going to go. Meanwhile, oh, Cat Pants with a great combo there to take the lead herself. And at 6-7, she now has the slight lead over Prey.
Yeah, Cat Pants had that combo ready to go for a little bit and was finally able to get the pill she needed to fire that off. Very close here. Cat Pants just needing 5 blues. Prey just needing this 1 yellow and this red. It is going to be him out first on our screens at a 216. Here comes Cat Pants. Also, just a 217. Really close game here. 1 second game as we go into level 9. And Cat Pantsook already setting up for a horizontal blue, and she's gonna get it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course she is. So that's just that's just her style of play. Cat Pants being such a veteran of our versus scene, she's going to look, you can kind of expect play from her that's going to involve really good combos as well as looking for that first clear to try to get an edge over her opponent. That's a kind of a hallmark of versus style play. And it's something that we can expect to see from Cat Pants, regardless of what type of game she's playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at Prey's board, he desperately needs some yellows and blues. Double blue would be really great for him right now. Actually, drop that in column 6 and just take out a bunch of stuff on his board at once. He's taken out the stuff to fall down and now no longer needs the double blue, but he could still use blues. Looking over at Cat Pants. Cat Pants a little bit staircased here, needing quite a bit of red to get down. Oh, misdrop with that red blue. She wanted that flip the other way. Shake it off, Cat Pants. Keep playing your game.
Meanwhile, Prey had a really nice cross clear there just a second ago, but we were talking in the last level that his advantage was coming from keeping a cleaner board. Not really able to say that this time, as the board health has not been as strong for Prey in this level, but he is finding some interesting solutions. Let's see if this double blue is what he's looking for. It is. Um, I'd say he's now hoping for this red, yellow, and then a couple of blues. It's going to work him down, but that column 7 really stacked up, and 4 pieces of garbage on top unless he takes the red out horizontally. Might decide to go for these yellows horizontally. That would be a good option for him. Unfortunately, that taking that red out early, I don't think was the right prioritization just kind of it was a it's a tough nut to crack, but he's gonna have to looks like take this yellow vertically, followed by the red horizontally. As Cat Pants out at 5 minutes, Prey needs one more red, and he'll be out at a 5:11.
Yeah, Cat Pants just she had a really nice end game there. But now going into her level 10, no yellow access for viruses for her. Gonna have to be a little bit creative to see what she does to avoid drop time and to avoid a lot of garbage with the yellows. Now she has opened up some access to yellow. Immediate access in her column 1 and a little bit buried yellow access in her column 7. So she's doing a really nice job here opening this board up. Meanwhile, looking at Prey, he has a lot of access to yellow and a lot of access to red, really no access to blue for him. And fortunately for him, he's not getting blue at the moment. So it's kind of playing in his favor, but he's going to have to open some of that up soon.
Yeah, Prey early on had a real danger zone up at the top of his board. He wasn't ever in any real danger of topping out, but he could have gotten there with just a quick misflip. Let's see if he decides to take this horizontal. Decides against it. I think with the garbage it would have created, probably a good choice. He is still holding on to a 5, now 6 virus deficit against Cat Pants, who looks to have less on her board just overall, although it is compressed down there in that bottom right quadrant. I think if she lays this vertically, she's at least going to get the horizontal out of the way. Good play from Cat Pants to keep now a 3 virus lead.
Yeah, but looking at Praise Board, he's got some horizontal opportunities here that he can take at the bottom. Once he clears out this red in column 5, he'll have those horizontal blues ready to go. Love to see him take this blue. I was gonna say I'd like to actually see him stick that vertically in column 8, but now I see what he's got cooking. But he does block it off. Now, unfortunately, going to have to clear out those blues to open up the rest of the access. He did get a blue yellow and was able to do that. Now just needing one red, one blue. He's going to be out at a 729. Cat Pants just waiting on hers blues. Uh, Interestingly, um, Cat Pants could have saved a little bit of time with that double yellow, not dropping it as far all the way down to the bottom. She gets about out at about a 730, I believe it was. A 1 second game again here in our final level of this first game.
Yeah, it's been good play from both players. Prey, again, playing this high up game kind of makes you nervous. Going to get these horizontals though, and that's going to help put his board down quite a bit. These double reds, or this pair of red pill halves on top, as well as those blues in column 5, going to be minor trouble that he now gets his way out of and is now much less looking at garbage. Meanwhile, Cat Pants needs some red, and she is now 10 viruses behind according to our stream. Of course, she does have about 6 second timer advantage, but right now it does look like Prey holding on to a solid lead. And Cat Pants, I'm pretty sure, did not want to put that yellow blue on top there.
Yeah, she definitely did not want that. But she's already got it cleaned up. Looking, if Cat Pants could just get some yellows, then she could really break into this board, honestly. But yeah, it is. I think it's pretty safe to say here that Prey has a pretty decent lead right now over Cat Pants. There we go, taking that blue yellow drill down. Thought he actually might clear that out vertically, but it looks like he's wanting to. Okay. I'm just not going to say what I think Prey wants to do because it's obviously not the same thing that I had in mind. But the things that he's doing are working out for him. This yellow blue clears out. Now he has access to just about everything.
Yeah, meanwhile, Cat Pants has a really elaborate setup going on here that I'm not sure she was able to trigger the way she wanted. Kind of got everything lost in the shuffle As Prey is done at a 949, Cat Pants now hitting that moment is not going to catch up, and it is Prey with game one here in this best of three. He is now in the driver's seat and can take it with another win.
And looks like he's a little bit shocked too. I don't think he expected to win that, but he certainly did. He will be go up one game over Cat Pants. GG's to both of our players. We're gonna get reset as soon as Cat Pants finishes this one out, and we'll bring you game two.
Yeah, this is it it's closer than the times are going to declare as Cat Pants out at a 10:32. It really was a lot closer than a 45-second difference. Just that level 11 really, I think, made all the difference there.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
All right, so
Calling
we're gonna
for the decider.
wait for our players to ready up. There's ready from Cat Pants. Not sure if Prey's ever going to be ready for this. We
Right.
were chatting in the booth, and he's just, I mean, he just took his first win just a few minutes ago, and now is in the finals with the advantage. Not a place I think he was prepared to be yet. But there we are. We've got readies.
And we have our 3, 2, 1 pills. Cat Pants playing on high, and Prey playing on medium. And here we go, both players into their first level of this 8 through 11. Ray looking pretty good here already. Would love to see him get some more yellow access though, Ook.
Yeah, yellow access is a problem for Prey. At this point, Cat Pants doesn't really have she's got a very even top line. I think it's actually perfectly even right up until there. Now yellow's going to be the biggest sticking point, but that should not last long. Yeah, I really like the diversity on her board. Uh, doesn't look like she's going to run into any major issues unless she just gets seriously colors routed towards the end of the board. Prey, meanwhile, I think it may end up being a red board at the end, but we'll just have to see what the doctor gives him.
Yeah, red or blue would be my inclination as far as his in game goes. But like you say, we'll just have to see what's going to happen. But speaking of red and blue, it is red and blue for Cat Pantses. That's all she needs to get out of this first level here. Now, really desperately needing blue pills as she has 4 blues remaining out of the 5, and in a red rush, really not what you want to see, but she does see that red yellow that signifies the end of the red rush, and now starting to get some blues so that she can work on this, but she's gonna need a lot of them. Meanwhile, looking over at Prey, he's got an even amount of blues and reds setting up for this red horizontally. He's gonna have to clear out this blue in column 2 to do it. And I think, Ook, if I'm Prey, those blue yellows probably should have been flipped the other way.
I imagine so. I honestly haven't been keeping up because I've been watching this parade of reds and yellows coming down on Cat Pant's side as she is now finally getting some blues. But you can see that mountain over on the left-hand side. That was not there at the start. That's just been in the last little bit. This has been some horrendous RNG for her as she is now into a level 9 alongside Prey and only though with about a 4 virus difference now down to, yeah, still around 4.
Yeah, and because of that, Prey was able to catch up, and they got out about the same time. Actually, it's you hate to pull ahead that way. You hate to see it. I know we had that game last December, Ook, where level 8 did level 8 things, and level 8
Yes.
did level 8 things here to Cat Pants. But it looks like she's kind of recovered from that, and this level 9 has been pretty good for her so far, though it's It's pretty vertical and starting to look a little split.
Yeah, but if you look over at Prey's side, he has just hammered well down into this board, just got it leveled out. I was a little concerned about his column 8 earlier, but he now has it worked out. Unfortunately, though, the garbage situation. Oh, never mind. There's the
Ho,
cross.
ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, he had that one cooking. I didn't see it until just before it landed. And wow. So yeah, Prey still with some garbage. I don't think you can claim all everything that's on the board as belonging to a combo plan. So definitely a cleaner board again for Cat Pants, but we'll see what Prey has coming up. That column one blue looking really, really out of the way for him.
Yeah, now Cat Pants on her side of things has had some really nice plays to really open up the bottom of this board. Just going to need two blues. Hopefully, she'll get them faster than she did the last time. She does out at a fort 13 for her. Uh, but yeah, Ook, this in-game situation for Prey. He's got to pray that he gets exactly that, those reds that he needed to open up those blues. Still would like to see the blues open up over here on the right side and open up the red, actually. And he does manage to get that cleared out. Oh, that's not the way he
Ooh,
wanted
that's
that,
not it.
though.
Yeah. Uh, luckily, the doctor gives him three more blues in quick succession, but now he needs two more reds. And there's one, there's two. He's going to be joining Cat Pants at a 458, but Cat Pants already with almost a 20 virus lead as she has just taken this opportunity and run with it. Kind of what we expect her to do, being the veteran of this game that she is. Uh, it's just kind of the way things go. You cannot give an inch to some of these top players.
Yeah, absolutely, because they will take a mile if you allow them to. And Cat Pants doing just that. Thought she might actually set up to get those blues in her row three horizontally with those red blues. Elects not to go for that though. 14 viruses for her, but looking at Prey's board, he really needs yellow. This yellow blue perfect for him gets that horizontal into a vertical drop and does a really nice job there. Still needing a lot of yellow though.
Yeah, I do like this setup for him. Here comes a cross clear. Uh, it's so amazing to me to see that in a silver bracket, just because I think of it, in terms of how long it took the community for to really embrace these sorts of plays. And man, it's always fun just seeing how good these silver bracket players are. As Cat Pants in about a 614 is out of level 10 into this final level. And yeah, she's taking a definite commanding lead here in this game too. She's looking to feed the crows.
Yeah, she's looking to feed the crows. She's looking to maybe reverse sweep prey even, but she's got to get through this level 11 first to be able to have that opportunity. Looking over at Prey's board, like the decision here to go for the horizontal yellow, and depending on okay, I was going to say depending on the way he placed this yellow, he had the option to go horizontally with the blue, but elects to go vertically, and especially since he got the double blue, well, not a big deal. 707 for him joins Cat Pants in the final level. 17 virus differential here. It's not completely insurmountable for Prey. Can still do this, and looking over at Cat Pants' board, it's starting to get a little split.
Yeah, it's definitely got a split to it, but as long as it's we talk about shapes and theory all we want to, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to did the right pills show up
Yeah.
and did the player do with them the best thing that they could do? And so far, I'd say the answer is not no for Cat Pants. Um, she has split her board, but I don't think it's gonna be that much of a hindrance to her as she is zooming right through, holding on to and maintaining this actually and now an 18 virus lead up to 19. She had that about the time Prey came in. And speaking of prey, finally
Oh,
getting down below the top of this board. I don't know how many. I've lost count of how many boards that makes for him, where he just starts off by just playing pills dangerously high.
yeah, I was looking at his column too and getting really concerned and then especially now that with that blue reds and I don't want to say that was a misdrop. I think it was actually intentional because he wants to maybe set up the bracket clear there. But the thing about Prey, you got to remember, he is playing on medium, so he does have that little bit of extra maneuverability at the top of his board that Cat Pants and some of our other players that play on high may not always
Ooh.
have. But it is going to be Cat Pants with this last double blue out at an 857, and she takes game two. And get your tuppence out. Feed the crows. We have a decider.
Yeah, we do. As Cat Pants, I don't know if you saw it, right? The next to last virus that she had, she took a tuck to prevent a whole lot of drop time. It was masterful. So yeah, definitely earning that spot or earning that crown is Cat Pants as we are going to a decider for the
Let's go.
finals.
And chat's going wild. Got their caws in the chat. Yeah, love to see that. Cat Pants getting reset. And we have chat. What do you think? Who do you like in this? If you're watching on YouTube, drop in the comments. Who do you think is going to take this?
It's 4 levels between one of these players and their first ever crown as silver champion.
You say
And
four. Let's make it five. Let's have a tie.
I mean, Prey was saying earlier in the booth that he had never seen a tiebreaker, and I'm just like, okay, that is not a thing you tempt the doctor with.
Yeah. We do have our 3-2-1 pills though. Prey out of the gate first. Again, about a 6-second differential on what you see on their timers. Both boards really not, excuse me, really not great. A lot of yellow for both players. Fortunately for Cat Pants, was able to get that nice horizontal yellow in the center of her board. That's going to help her out tremendously as she takes a very slight lead early over Prey.
Yeah, I hate these levels. Like this level 8 is horrendous for both players. Um, it's not one of those that makes you go, just top out and get it, roll a new level, but it's probably in the back of your mind at some point because this has just been gross and it is not getting any better. Both players needing tons of yellow. Prey getting some of it and now is looking probably more at blue being an issue for him. But man, oh man, it's this is the sort of level 8 that we make jokes about as long as they
Yeah,
happen to somebody else.
yeah, and I'm sure both of the players are probably having some choice words that we can't say on stream for the doctor right now. I know I would not be happy with this board. But you know what? Cap Hands has done a really nice job getting down 11 viruses for her and has this horizontal blue opportunity set up. Would love to see a yellow blue for her. But Prey actually keeping this close despite all the trouble he had early on at the top. And as I say that now, Cat Pants gets the horizontal blue that she had set up.
Yep, I thought she was thinking fat log. She was thinking fat log, but the reds are just not coming. There's the last one. She's out at a 153, and ooh, Prey's got a column 8 to deal with. This is a super stoplight because he's got everything in there twice, and that's not what you want to see. Oh man, a double yellow followed by a yellow red, or a double yellow and some reds and whatnot would be great for him. Oh, there's the
Oh,
double red that he wants. Just about.
oh,
Oh no.
that's definitely not what he wanted to see.
Not
And
like this.
no, yeah, you hate to see that. And it's giving Cat Pants an opportunity to really pull ahead here. 26 viruses for her in her level 9. And Prey's got to really hope for a double yellow now. Or that works too. And there's the double yellow.
So he's going to be out of 302, about a minute behind, I think. And that's just tough. That is tough. But you get done with a level like that, you say, I'm done, put it behind me, and this is a brand new level. And man, Cat Pants's level has no bottom to it. It is just all at level 2 and above, and really that second row only has one virus in it.
Yeah, it's one of those boards that is just really weird. But look at this board, this double blue for Cat Pants, able to get that horizontal. And the despite the having no viruses on the bottom of her board, she's really not having to deal with all that much drop time, which is really good for her. And I love clearing out that blue in column 7. It opened up her to tuck some stuff in from the right. She got about a 357, pretty good lead here, but Prey actually doing a really nice job catching up here, Ook.
Yeah, Prey has had a much better time with this level 9. It was giving him a lot of trouble. Oh, except for that.
Oh,
I was gonna say it was giving him a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but he just blazed right through it. And now, yeah, finally back on track. Gotta wonder, okay, he's thinking horizontal on these blues, and that blue in column 1 might be a problem. Gotta wonder if he wanted that yellow red turned the other way. Either way, he is going to be out fairly shortly, but Cat Pants already tearing this level 10 down quite a bit.
yeah, Cat Pants just is. Oh, and Prey misdrops again, and very visibly unhappy with that. And I've been there. I completely understand. That Cat Pants now just completely has been playing out of her mind today, and you gotta think she's feeling really good about where she is. I don't know if she is one to watch her opponent, but she's got to be feeling really good about this red blue going off to the right. And ooh, maybe she gonna go and try to get a red blue, take this all together. There it
There
is.
it is.
Nice drill down for the horizontal. It was actually an L, yeah. Or a sweet T, rather.
Yeah, and Cat Pants with a commanding lead coming out of level 10. Look at this. She's at sub 6. She has no hot time set. So prior to this month, Cat Pants never with a completed levels 8 through 11. So her PB right now is that what 949 I think it was that she had in the last or maybe it was an 849. Regardless of whatever it was, she is in a really good spot to beat that quite soundly here. She is now just one level away from potentially taking her first ever Dr. Mario trophy as the winner of this bracket, but she's got to get through the bracket first or got to get through this level first, I should say.
Yeah. And that trophy, of course, being points that go towards our yearly December finals. It'll be a good bump for her. And but really needing reds and yellows, and looking over at Praise Board, he also desperately needs yellow. And his column 3, that those yellow garbage on top of the blue, uh gotta think at maybe one point he was thinking horizontal to drop those down. But now it's probably gonna be the last thing that he decides to attack.
Yeah, Prey unfortunately getting a little tilted here. You could see kind of the frustration all over his face earlier on. I don't know if he's one to listen to chat. He's probably, if he is, he's probably just getting agitated with us. But um, either way, he, you know, it's tough. Competition is not easy, and Prey fighting through it. Really good adjustment there.
Mhm.
I think he's going to manage to avoid getting lapped here. He's going to get this yellow cleared out, and now just needs to build up to this blue. Of course, he's not going to get an easy way to do it. One,
There
two,
we
and
go.
three. He's going to be out at an 8:15.
Yep, and it looks like is going to avoid being lapped and does so as Cat Pants just needing now 4 viruses to clear out and take her first silver championship. She would love for that to happen. Good use of that red blue makes that play nice and even. 2 more yellows will do it. There's one. There's the other. Cat Pants out at an 8:37, I believe it was, and she takes the game away from Prey in a reverse sweep, and for the first time ever wins the silver tournament. Congratulations to Cat Pants. GG's to Prey as well. Played a heck of a game. Um, Looking forward to seeing both of you again next month.